Good morning, you guys. Today is Friday the 23rd of January. We've officially been in Australia for a week, which is crazy. This little video is going to be different. I usually just do like vlogs and stuff, but I've been thinking about doing this for a while and I love watching other people's videos for like inspiration, and I also just love like health and food and stuff. So I'm going to do a little what I eat in the next couple of days. So I'm going to film today and tomorrow what I eat. And with that being said, I have like no plan whatsoever of meals or what I'm gonna eat. Like, I don't know if we'll be going out for dinner, or to be honest, like the fridge is like quite empty right now. So it's literally just gonna be like what I eat. Raf got up at 5 a.m. this morning to go on a run with the Sydney Run Club, and when he came back he brought me a little iced long black with coconut water. So I woke up from him coming home with coffee, so it's not the worst way of waking up. I know this is not the best and it normally gives me so much anxiety, but I really want to sip of this coffee. I normally don't have coffee on an empty stomach just because like it spikes my anxiety like crazy, but cheers. I'm gonna put a little bit of milk in just because I like my iced long blacks with coconut water, just with like a dash of milk. But the reason I love it so much is because obviously I love me some coffee, but coconut water is super hydrating and it's really good for your gut as well. So coffee that's naturally quite like water driven and like drives water out your body, coconut water kind of like balances that or like stabilizes that. And then milk is just for the flavor, basically. Just the teeniest dash. Sorry, I realized you guys couldn't see, but just so that it gets like that light brown kind of like caramel color. Not even light brown, it's still dark brown. Spilled everywhere now. Oops. Anyways, for breakfast, I'm gonna make my favorite Greek yogurt bowl. I do focus on eating like pretty high protein. Like, I don't track anything. Like, I don't track calories, I don't track macros or anything. I just focus on just eating like whole foods that I know is like good for my body and like for my hormones, because I stopped taking the pill 6 months after meeting Raf. It was like a mutual decision or whatever, just because I've been thinking about it for a while. The pill wasn't really doing anything good for me, like mentally or physically, and coming off the pill made my skin go crazy. Like, my hormones were all over the place. So I've just been trying to like regulate that, and like, as you can maybe see, my skin is a lot better now, and I do really think it's due to like my diet. Saying that, and I've literally just spiked my cortisol like drinking black coffee in the morning. Anyways, honestly, I just eat whatever feels good and like whatever I want in that moment, so I do treat myself as well. But yeah, enough yapping for now. Let's make my yogurt bowl. I do switch between having like a sweet breakfast and a savory breakfast, because like, speaking of hormones, having a savory breakfast is like much better for you, but 9 out of 10 times I just crave a sweet breakfast. So I'm gonna cave into that craving. Another staple of mine is also chicken sausage, egg, avocado, and cottage cheese, and then maybe like a little bit of berries on the side as well. Can you say what you just said to me to the vlog? What I look like, how I look?
You look great. You look like you haven't just woken up.
You said I was glowing.
Yeah, you are, but like, look how like you have no...
I don't even have anything on my face.
You just look perfect.
I'm doing a YE in 2 days, and I was talking about how like, I feel like my diet has like changed my skin like a lot.
Doing a what in 2 days?
Oh, what I eat in a day.
Oh yeah.
And so...
I could do what I eat in a day at the moment and it'd be about 5 seconds long.
Literally, Raf is like cutting.
You'd get rid of that, but... yeah, we'll see.
All right, you guys, breakfast is all done. It's not really that pretty, even though I tried for you guys, but it is just a base of Greek yogurt. I hate the Greek yogurt that we have right now. It is so sour, like so sour. And I'm still trying to find Greek yogurt that's like full fat and it's like super creamy, but I am yet to find that. So if anyone lives in Australia and has like a good brand or like a good idea, please let me know. But I put some maple syrup on top just to sweeten it a little bit, chia seeds, banana, strawberries, everything everything's like covered underneath like the hemp seeds I put on. But I did coconut flakes and hemp seeds, and then I will usually put cinnamon as well, just because I feel like it tastes really good and it's also like anti-inflammatory, and I don't know, it just adds like something to it. This is like one of my favorite breakfasts ever. So yeah, I'm gonna eat this, watch some YouTube. I need to do a bit of work, and then I want to go out and I want to get some steps in today. But other than that, I'm not really sure what the plan is, but I know for sure that I will check in with you guys when I have lunch. All right, guys, it is currently 1:15, I think, and I am starving. I had a shower, got ready, and then I've just been doing some work since. Haven't really left the house. I feel like I'm going crazy, but I'm currently waiting for Raf. He's at the gym with one of his friends, and then he's gonna come back, and then we're gonna head out, get a coffee, run some errands, and enjoy the weather. But for now, I need some lunch. I'm doing a what I eat in a day, and I'm like updating you guys on like everything I do. I'm gonna do these beef sausages that we had for dinner in, I think it was my last vlog. They're actually so good, and they're like packed with protein as well. And then I'm gonna have some scrambled eggs. I literally have this lunch like every single day. If I don't have it for breakfast, like I will switch around my breakfast and my lunch. So like sometimes I'll have this for breakfast and then like my yogurt bowl for lunch, and then sometimes like the other way around. But it's mostly having my Greek yogurt bowl in the morning and then this for lunch. I feel like I'm using my hands a lot when I speak. Cottage cheese, of course. This is like the love of my life. I will have this like so much. I think I'm gonna do some salsa as well, just because we're moving out of this Airbnb on Sunday, and I kind of just want to like finish the fridge so we don't have to like move our food too much. Yeah, I think that's it. Might have some coconut water as well, but let's get cooking. Lunch is all ready. Why can you not see the sausages? I swear they're not burnt. I feel like these are like cooked to perfection in my opinion, but anyways, this does not look aesthetic whatsoever, but the overall like nutrition of this plate is like really good. So we have 2 of the beef sausages, a little bit of salad mix just to get some greens in, 2 scrambled eggs, some salsa, and cottage cheese. And then for drink, I will have some of this coconut water, and I will literally drink it straight from the thing. I mentioned this in like another vlog of mine. I feel like it just tastes better when you drink it straight from the thing. It's like drinking a Coke Zero or like a Diet Coke from the can or like from the bottle. Do you know what I mean? Like sometimes it just tastes better. So I'm gonna do that, enjoy my lunch, and then next thing I will get is probably a coffee with Raf. I am back home from my little coffee run. As I said, I was going to do. I'm with Raf as well. I think we're gonna head down to the beach soon. Actually, we're gonna go to Brunty Beach, chill for a little bit. Raf might have a nap because he was up so early this morning for his run. But I got a little ice latte with full cream milk and maple syrup. I feel like I've mentioned this already, but I used to be such like an oat milk, almond milk girl, but then I found out like how much like additives and stuff is in them. So I switched to just drinking dairy milk, and I feel like my stomach has to like get used to it a little bit, but now it's all fine. And I'll always have some sort of like sweetener, but like natural sweetener I prefer. So I don't really like the vanilla, caramel, hazelnut syrup. Like I feel like they're too synthetic, so I enjoy like maple syrup or honey. I'm about to head out the door to meet Caroline for a little walk, but I just wanted to let you know that I'm having a little electrolyte. The one that I'm using at the moment is this one. It's called Hydrolyte, strawberry and kiwi flavored. I don't like it. Like it tastes too much like water for me, but it does the job hopefully. So I'm just gonna down this before I head out into the sun. I am back from my walk with Caroline now, and Raf and I met down by the beach and watched the sunset, which was really nice. I was starving when we came back. We literally just walked in the door, and this is so random, but yesterday I made sweet potato burgers. So instead of like the bun, I did sweet potato as like the bun, if that makes sense. And we had some leftovers, so I just had a few of these with hummus and cottage cheese. And then I've also been drinking loads of coconut water. This lighting is not the best, I'm so sorry, but we're back home. We needed groceries, so we were just like, let's just order some food from the grocery store. I got some broccolini, some asparagus, and then I'm gonna cook Raf the rest of the beef sausages. And I have some sweet potato roasting in the oven. And classic me, I'm not a dinner person, right? Like I do not stand in the kitchen and like cook for hours for dinner. Like my favorite food to have for dinner is like anything bowl. So I will make like a little like homemade taco bowl, like a chicken salad bowl, or like even a yogurt bowl sometimes, right? So I'm currently snacking on the rest of the sweet potatoes with some cottage cheese and salsa. I'm gonna cook Raph like a full meal, but I was so hungry that I've just like started eating little bits like here and there. So I might have like a sausage, eating the rest of the sweet potatoes, drink some coconut water, maybe have like a little yogurt later. Do you know what I mean? Like a girl dinner. So nothing crazy for tonight. I forgot to show you guys Raph's dinner. I made him 4 beef sausages, and then I did a big thing of like roasted sweet potato, broccolini, asparagus, red onion, and garlic as well. I'm currently drinking a kombucha, and I'm also drinking coconut water. That's what I'm having for now, but I know for sure I'm gonna make peppermint tea later, so I will get back to you guys when I next eat or drink, I guess. You guys, I just made myself a cup of peppermint tea. I ended up not eating anything, but I honestly just wasn't hungry, like for some reason. The sweet potato just filled me up, but I also put like tons of cottage cheese and like hummus and salsa, and like I had little like sweet potato nachos, but like without the meat and cheese and anything. So I don't know if you can really call it that, but I love having peppermint tea at night. I pretty much have it every single night when I have it, if that makes sense. Like sometimes I'll be out of it. Like when we arrived in Australia, I didn't like go get it straight away. I got it like a couple days ago, but I feel like drinking peppermint tea at night has made the biggest difference like in my skin and also like in my stomach. I don't feel bloated anymore, and just like it's just really good for your digestion and other things. But as you can maybe tell, I am in bed now. I put on my blue light glasses. I'm gonna finish reading my book, brush my teeth, and then I will see you again tomorrow. And one thing that's also really good, I know it's like it's not something you like eat or consume, but it is tongue scraping. I feel like I've spoken about this before, but every night before I go to bed and also in the morning after breakfast, I will tongue scrape after brushing my teeth. Some people say you're actually supposed to do it before, but I do it after. I don't know why, but it's also really good because there's so much like bacteria and like, I know this sounds really gross, but like leftover, like not food, but food debris, is that the right thing to say, on your tongue, and throughout the night, like when you sleep, that will like mess up your stomach basically. So tongue scraping is really good for you, and you should get the copper one, not the stainless steel, because copper is better. Not trying to tell you what to do. You do you, boo, but I just feel like it works really well for me. But yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow for another day of eating. Hi you guys, good morning. I just came back from a coffee run. Well, I actually came back a while ago. Raph's having a meeting in the living room, so I've just come out to the balcony and I've actually been sat here just with my coffee and my smoothie. I actually wasn't planning on going here getting a smoothie, but I went to get coffee this morning and I walked past one of my favorite health stores in Bondi. It's called the Health Emporium, and it's this like organic food store, and they have a smoothie bar, and their smoothies there are honestly insane. Like they're all so good. I've tried different ones, but this one is my favorite. It's already gone. I literally destroyed it because it was so good and I was so hungry, but I wanted to tell you guys what's in it. It sounds really strange, but it is so good. I put in a little video of it in this vlog as well, but it's hard to tell because there's so many other smoothies. But it's called the salted caramel protein smoothie. So it's protein powder. I chose vegan, organic beef broth cubes, organic egg, organic maca powder, banana, organic coconut milk, and organic Himalayan salt. I know some of it sounds really strange, but it is insane. Like it tastes like a liquid cake, if that makes sense. And then I went to Up South and got Raph and I a coffee. I got a iced long black on coconut water, and then I just added a little dash of milk when I came back, and Raph got a little iced long black. This has been my breakfast for now, and then I will check in with you guys when I next eat. I feel like the camera is like a little bit low down, but I wanted you guys to see my food. because this is what I eat in a day, obviously. We are back from the beach. We spent a couple of hours. The UV was 13, which is crazy. I do feel like I've gotten like a little bit of a tan, hopefully. But I was starving when I came back. I have made my classic lunch that I also kind of made yesterday, but today it is a little bit different. I'm gonna grab the camera in a sec to show you guys. Caroline just messaged me asking if I wanted to go for a drink later, which I probably will after Raf and I have gone out for dinner, so that would be really nice. But for lunch, I have just made my classic chicken sausage with scrambled eggs, cottage cheese, salsa, and then I also have some of the leftover broccolini and asparagus from last night. And then I'm gonna finish my coconut water. And earlier on the beach as well, I also had an electrolyte, which I showed you guys. But yeah, bon appetit. We have decided to order groceries and make homemade burritos. I'm craving a burrito, and we have leftover wraps from the other night where we made the chicken wraps that I also showed you guys in my last vlog. I couldn't fold it because the wrap is literally so tiny, but it's cottage cheese, chicken, avocado, salsa, lettuce, cheese, black beans, red onion, and the wrap. So yeah, that is really all for like the what I eat in a day. I'm obviously gonna go out and have a few drinks with the girls, but this is probably the last I'll be like talking or whatever for this video. So I really hope you liked it. Let me know if you want to see like more of these types of videos. As I said, I love seeing them myself, but is what I eat like interesting? Because I'm like very much of like a weird eater. I will eat at like weird times and I'll have like weird little snacks and stuff. So anyways, I'm just a girl, but I hope you guys really enjoyed it, and then I'll see you in my next vlog. Bye.